10 spooktacular videos from Nuke's Top 5.
Out of the mud. Earlier this year, the usually sunny town of Chosica, Peru suffered heavy rains and mudslides that washed through the city. The national news reported on the severe damage left behind and talked to residents who have come together to clean and rebuild the city. But there is something else in this news report that seems a bit out of place and downright creepy.
Desde el asentamiento humano Santo Domingo, Comité 6. Mira la escalera. ¿Cómo podría bajar aquí una persona, un anciano? Los niños, ¿cómo podrían bajar? Mira.
Did you see it? While the reporter is showing the water and mud rushing down the stairs, behind her someone or something completely covered in mud appears to follow her. The reporter doesn't notice the bizarre figure and continues up the stairs as she finishes her report. The footage goes viral with many shocked viewers speculating the figure to be some kind of creature or monster. Either way, whoever or whatever it is seems to not be wearing any clothes, have any hair, and seems to have distorted features. Obviously, it seems like any normal person fighting through these conditions would be at severe risk of being washed away in the flood, or at the very least becoming very sick from the muddy, bacteria-filled water. So just who or what is this? Let me know what you think. YouTube user MegaSquirrel64Gamer has this entire YouTube channel dedicated to gaming videos and occasional vlogs. But there's one video on his channel that's very different. In the video, the YouTuber explains that his dad got a delivery and opened the front door to receive it. On the door, there's a security camera, which is now filming the inside of the house, near the living room. The camera captures something downright chilling. Did you see it? YouTube user MegaSquirrel64Gamer explains that his mom and dad were the only ones present during the recording of this video. So, just who or what is sitting on the couch next to his mom? The gamer has no idea what this bizarre apparition could be, and to this day, the video remains unexplained. But what do you think this might be? Another creepy doll video was sent in by TikTok user Liliana Castillo. In the video, her daughter Golly can be seen playing with her doll. Everything is fine until she seems to hear something odd that catches her attention.
And Kaliana, how is this video to you? Good? Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Kaliana. You are a good sport. So, Kaliana, what?
Did you see it? Watch closely right at the corner of the screen. Right when Golly appears to hear something to her left, the doll turns its head to look at her. Horrified, Golly runs to her mom to tell her what happened. The doll has since been thrown out in the trash. Sundown. Connor from the YouTube channel Exploring Undercover reached out to me about a recent camping trip he took with his friend David. The guys are in the middle of nowhere in Scotland, surrounded by very old abandoned stone cottages. The two friends record their trip as they start to set up camp for the night. After a bit of fishing and as the sun is about to set, Connor and David are lighting a campfire when they capture something absolutely chilling.
She does that with all the glasses. If we can't get a fire, we just need some fire starters.
An unexplained voice can be heard saying, "Oh my God." But even more disturbing, two white figures can be seen walking inside one of the abandoned cottages on the hill behind them. One figure looks to be around the height of an average adult, but the second little white figure trailing behind is about the size of a small child. Now, neither Connor or David heard or saw any of this at the time. And again, let me remind you, these stone cottages are completely abandoned. So what do you think these creepy white figures could be? Let me know. You can watch this entire video and even more clips of the spooky abandoned cottages over on the YouTube channel, Exploring Undercover. Angry and Scared Grandpa. The YouTube channel Angry Grandpa is a scripted series that features a guy recording the rage-fueled ramblings and adventures of his grumpy granddad. But in one of their videos, something very unscripted appears in the video. Now just watch the trash can behind Angry Grandpa.
They're going to your house because you had another stroke.
It appears that someone or something with a very small head is peering at them from behind the trash can. Then it disappears from sight. The head seems too small to be that of a child. Now, what makes this clip especially believable is that the strange figure lurking in the background is not mentioned in the video at all. In fact, the producer behind the Angry Grandpa show didn't even notice the figure until people began pointing it out in the YouTube comments. Later, when he shows the clip to Angry Grandpa himself, at first he doesn't even see it.
Ain't no damn ghost.
Watch right here.
Ain't no ghost.
Okay, relax. Look, see where the trash can is right there? Watch it. Watch that area.
And then he honestly seems slightly freaked out by the strange looking head peering at him above the garbage can.
Look. Wait, whoa. I'll pause it.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Watch this, it disappears. What is it, Michael? I have no idea.
Catch 'em all on camera. Zach from the YouTube channel Catch 'Em All Fishing has a channel dedicated to fishing and catching reptiles. Nothing creepy or nothing paranormal whatsoever. At least until this recent video. In the video, Zach is exploring an undisclosed location that he calls, quote, an abandoned underground city. He says that he is trying to find and capture a python, as the large snakes are drawn to warm, wet places like this. As he enters the dark building, he immediately feels like he's not alone.
So, before I get too deep in here, I just want to let you all know I'm looking for snakes right now, for pythons. And honestly, I feel like I shouldn't be in here. It's really creepy in here, and it's really big. Hello?
As he explores the dark underground building, Zach is a little jumpy, and it turns out he has reason to be.
Dude. What? Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Zach hears strange moans coming from somewhere down the winding underground hallways. He decides to hide, thinking there might be someone else in there with him. Someone up to no good.
Wish me luck, guys. I gotta shut off my light. I don't know what's going on. The voices stopped. The voices stopped, guys. What the?
Eventually, the voices stop, and Zach decides to make a break for it, leaving the underground tunnel system behind. But later, when Zach reviews his footage, he realizes that he caught something absolutely terrifying in one of his camera shots.
It's leaking outside from somewhere. Hello?
The bizarre figure of a pale man seems to be staring at Zach from the darkness. Zach claims that he didn't even see the figure until he reviewed his footage later. However, he says that throughout his entire exploration, he felt like someone was following behind him. So, is this strange pale figure a ghost caught on camera? Or was there just some creepy person stalking Zach throughout the tunnels? You decide. You can watch Zach's full video on his YouTube channel, Catch 'Em All Fishing. Prison Ghost. The Campo Grande prison in Brazil has been the site of many prisoner deaths, murders, and executions. One night while the guards were on prison watch duty, they saw something moving around the prison wall. At first they thought it must be a prisoner trying to make an escape, but on closer look, it turned out to be something much stranger. The guards caught the frightening incident on video. There appears to be a strange black shape climbing the prison wall and even passing back and forth through the concrete surface. Some of the prison staff and inmates believe the dark figure to be the soul of a murdered inmate. However, the penitentiary's official statement is that the shape is just the shadow of someone moving around inside the prison. So, does this look like a shadow to you? Let me know what you think down in the comments. I think I saw it. The YouTube channel Equilibrium Collective says that one of their viewers caught a very disturbing clip on their home security camera.
We've received this video from one of our viewers. The lady's identity is obscured for her privacy. There are a few dust particles floating about. But what is this?
Did you see
it?
Yeah. Did you see it? Anyway, a creepy translucent mist seems to rise from the chair and pass right in front of the camera. And then a smaller mist seems to shoot back in the opposite direction. So is this something paranormal? Or could it simply be explained away as some very odd natural phenomena? You decide. Be sure to check out the channel Equilibrium Collective with hosts Carrie Ann and Sarah for live weekly podcasts about all things paranormal. A place of nightmares. Over a 6-month period, Colombian Twitter user Don Paramo recounted a very chilling story which took place in his new apartment. Paramo's spooky Twitter tale starts when he moves into a new apartment with his cat Octavio.
Octavio, salude. Hola.
He was amazed that he had been able to find such a spacious, fully furnished apartment with a private balcony for such a low price. But things soon took a turn toward the bizarre. Don Paramo said that he found many odd items in the apartment seemingly forgotten by the previous tenants. They had left behind hairbrushes, clothes, children's toys, a strange collection of porcelain dolls, and even family photo albums. Eerily, it almost seemed like the previous renters had moved out in a hurry, leaving behind many of their personal belongings. Soon, creepy things begin to happen around the apartment. Don Paramo's balcony door begins to randomly open on its own, even when locked tight.
Como les dije, el apartamento tiene sus muebles viejos que combinan con lo viejo del apartamento y todo normal, es hasta acogedor, excepto por esta puerta que ven acá, que entre más la cierro, más se abre y la encuentro abierta cada rato y estoy seguro de que la he cerrado y cuando vuelvo a ver se abre solita a pesar de que le eche llave.
His cat Octavio, who is usually very friendly and gentle, becomes withdrawn and aggressive. Paramo finds objects move from one place to another and starts to hear strange sounds at night, especially in his bedroom.
Me había olvidado contarles lo de la cama. Resulta que me mudé acá y pues, como les dije, habían los muebles. Estaba una cama de cedro, pues lo más de bonita y antigua. Y quité el colchón que había y monté mi colchón en esta cama. Y resulta que 2 veces me he despertado porque escucho que alguien ronca durísimo a mi lado. Y pues cuando me despierto, pues obviamente nadie puede estar roncando porque vivo solo. Pero los ronquidos se escuchan durísimo. Y pues ni modo de decir que es de algún otro apartamento, porque este es el único apartamento que hay en este piso, es este. Y como ven, en la parte de arriba pues no hay más apartamentos.
Don Paramo even says that sometimes he wakes up feeling as if someone has nudged or touched him in his sleep. He talks to a neighbor and learns that a mentally disturbed man named Tito passed away in his apartment. He died in the very same bed that Don Paramo has been sleeping in. The man's body wasn't found by the landlord until weeks after his death. Time passes, and a month later, Don Paramo wakes up to a putrid, rotten smell coming from somewhere within his home. He checks the apartment, but finds nothing that could be causing the smell. Then, he notices something that gives him chills. There are maggots crawling all over his bedroom floor. There are also more maggots in the kitchen. Feeling a bit overwhelmed by the rotten stench inside his apartment and the fly larvae wriggling all over the floors, Don Paramo just leaves and goes to spend the day at a friend's house. When he returns that night, the maggots are gone without a trace, and so is the rotten smell. The videos that he captured are the only evidence that remain of the strange event. By this time, on his Twitter account, Don Paramo has built up a large following. After many audience requests, he decides to do a live Periscope stream from his apartment. What happens on the live stream shocks everyone viewing to their core. First, everything is going fine. Don Paramo gives a casual live tour of his home.
Octavio, salude. Hola. Octavio vive aquí muy tranquilo, está estrenando una cama que hicieron con cuero de emoticón. Y pues nada, este es el closet que les digo. Aquí es donde en la parte de arriba encontré esto. Tengo todo cerrado porque está haciendo bastante frío estos días acá en Cali, aunque no parezca. Y pues este closet es bien, pues como todo aquí en la casa, es bien viejo y es bien terrorífico. Y acá, en esta parte de acá arriba, ¿sí se alcanza a ver? Bueno, esto, pues hay cosas viejas que nunca me tomé la molestia de mirar. ¿Qué era?
But 3 minutes into the stream, things take a turn towards the horrific.
Y encontré álbumes de foto. Pues la verdad no voy a ahondar mucho en lo que hay en las fotos, porque pues son fotos como de una familia bastante feliz, una niña, una familia más grande y más cosas. Y lo otro que encontré nuevo fue como un hueco que hay en la parte de afuera. Por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no sé a dónde va, y se los voy a mostrar.
Did you see it? Watch again.
En la parte de afuera, por la parte de la terraza hay una especie de hueco que no sé a dónde va.
As Don Paramo passes by his bedroom, someone or something seems to be lying in his bed. Something dark and terrifying. Paramo doesn't even notice and continues his house tour. Later, when he returns to the bedroom, the bed is empty and there is no evidence that anything was ever there.
No, acá no hay nada. Pues Octavio estaba aquí, pero se salió nada más. Yo salí. Bueno.
So, is this shadowy apparition the thing that Don Paramo had heard snoring all those nights? Is it the spirit of the man who passed away in that same bed years earlier? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. By the way, if you speak Spanish or don't mind using Chrome's built-in translate function, you can follow Don Paramo for more updates on his Twitter at OpinadorP, bearer of bad news. Popular urban explorers Matt and Andy from the YouTube channel Finders Beepers History Seekers are back with another exploration at an abandoned farmhouse in Yorkshire, England. This time they bring along their third team member, a cute little dog named Bear. They gear Bear up with a GoPro camera and a flashlight, and he starts to roam around the dark abandoned house. But unlike any of their previous explorations, Bear immediately begins to act very strange. The little dog sniffs around, running from room to room as if he's trying to find something.
It's like, oh no, I think I know what you put him inside. What is he doing?
I don't know, but you rode.
He's on a proper mad one tonight. Bear, go find it. Go find it. Find it. Where is it? There's something weird about this place. I feel like we've just had the worst start to a video ever because Bear's just all over the place, and I don't know what you're doing, snorting up.
Got dust up his nose.
Oh, I noticed cupboards, to be fair. What we got in here? We've got not very much in the bottom. Is there anything in the... What was that? You hear like a whistle? Where's Bear? Bear?
There you go.
My concern is that... Oh, he's upstairs. Bear?
What was that?
Bear? Bear? Oh, he's coming now. That worried me. I thought he'd hurt himself or something, or...
I don't whimper.
Yeah. You little fool. There's something going on with you today. Unless he's caught something.
As the guys continue to explore the downstairs of the farmhouse, little Bear sneaks away again to take another look upstairs. Matt and Andy are sorting through a pile of old books when something happens that is very unsettling.
Anyway, I want to have a quick look on this bed, see if I can find anything else. Right, what? Bear? What's wrong with you? Just started barking randomly.
What's the matter, love? Hey?
You found a rabbit? You found some rabbits?
What are you doing?
What is it? What you found? I wonder if there's someone outside.
The little dog Bear barks and then comes charging back down the stairs. Wondering what caused the dog's strange reaction, the Finders Beepers team decides to head upstairs to check the second floor of the farmhouse. They look into one of the upstairs bedrooms, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
What ear is that? What even is it? Like, is it out of a bathroom or something?
Like an old bathroom cabinet. That's got a USB.
And then how's that got a lock on it there for a bathroom cabinet? That makes no sense at all. Bear, you're just causing so much bother. What the f***? Did you hear that? Someone has just run down those stairs. Where is it, Bear? Hello? Hello?
Matt and Andy suddenly hear someone running down the stairs. They quickly go over and take a look down the staircase, but there's no one there. Now the guys head back downstairs, and after a careful search, they don't find anyone in the house. So they decide to check the footage on Bear's GoPro camera. And what they find is truly chilling.
Bear, what are you doing? He's covered in cobwebs. Absolutely covered. Do you know the way of doing this? We can watch his footage back. I'll have to do it on his camera.
Yeah.
Come on. Right, we need to show you something on this camera, because his camera's in my hand, of what he's just seen. And I haven't looked at all the footage yet. I've just seen one thing and it has chilled me. It has proper chilled me. Look at this. Right, boy. Bear? What's wrong with you? Just started barking randomly.
What's wrong?
You found a rabbit? We found some rabbits.
In the footage, the poor little doggo jumps back in fear as he finds someone hiding underneath the bed. He barks and quickly runs back downstairs to Matt and Andy. The guys go back up to check the bedroom.
I'm in my pants now. Absolutely in my pants. But yeah, we'd come up here, and whoever it was, from what I can see, I can't even go downstairs ever again. I'm living up here now. Yeah, it's here, look. They've been under there. Whoever it was under that bed. Yeah, but this is horrible, Andy. I can deal with spooky, ghosty things, but real people...
People are just unpredictable.
If they're laying under a bed in an abandoned house, there's something not right in the first
Desperate,
place.
aren't
What the thing is, right? If Bear hadn't alerted us to it, what would happen when we came upstairs?
God knows.
That's the thing that worries me.
Somebody under bed has just jumped out and grabbed me.
Yeah, it's grabbed your leg from under bed. It's like every child's nightmare, isn't it?
Trust me, I wouldn't have been here.
I would have been booting him in the head.
There'd have been an Andrew-shaped hole in the door. Trying to get out. Honest to God. I wasn't nothing about. Forget it.
Now we'll never know just who this creepy guy was who was hiding under the bed. Was he an innocent squatter? Or did he have bad intentions? But again, this is exactly the reason that I always say people are way scarier than anything paranormal. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Finders Beepers History Seekers. And if you're interested to watch Bear's point of view, you can also watch that video over on his own YouTube channel, Beeper Bear.